The robot from Lost in Space sold for almost $500,000? Well, one of them did. Movies,
music, and monsters.
Hey folks, Dan Monroe here from Media Master Design, where we talk about movies, music, and monsters. Well, today was the day that Julian's Auctions sold off one of the two robots that was used in the show Lost in Space. Now, this was not the primary hero robot that you saw most of the time on the show that had the actor Bob May inside. This was the long-distance or stunt robot that was built for the third season of Lost in Space that was used in basically a handful of special effects shots on the show. It was basically a lightweight fiberglass shell that looked a lot like this. I recently did a video on the entire history of the long-distance or stunt robot, so make sure you check out that video as well. After Lost in Space, this robot basically sat in various levels of decay in storage until it was finally rescued by Greg Jean and sort of restored. Then about 20 years ago, somebody else gave it a full restoration, which basically restored it to look pretty much exactly like the hero robot. And it recently went up for auction, and it sold today. $450,000. Well, $350,000, but don't forget your auction fees. You know what's funny is not too long ago, the actual hero robot, the one that Bob May wore, the one that you saw most of the time on the show, that was auctioned off as well. But it's interesting to think that the long-distance stunt robot that sold today at Julian's Auctions for almost $500,000 was really more authentic than the hero was when it sold. But at least the structure on this long-distance stunt robot that sold today was pretty much intact the way it was from the show. The legs, the torso, the feet were original. I'm pretty sure the collar was original. And that's most of the robots. So whoever ended up getting this stunt robot, wow, $500,000. Holy cow. If you're the guy who bought it, hey, reach out to me. I'd love to do an interview with you. I hope this robot ends up somewhere where we can occasionally pop in on it from time to time to see how it's doing. So there it is, $500,000 for the long-distance Lost in Space stunt robot. Wow. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you've got a question, I'll do my very best to answer it for you. And don't forget to stop back so we can continue our conversation on movies, music, and monsters.
Movies, music, and monsters.